Hey guys, Chaos Master 237 here, back for more
What do you
Final
think
Fantasy
that thing
16.
is? And how the hell is Sid gonna deal with that?
Last time, we got done with a lot of side quests. I don't remember the exact specific ones. I've been rather busy doing some other stuff. Actually, haven't been able to get much in my own little business. But it's like I've had some, it's slowly getting there. It'll get back up there
It was
eventually. It's need
no
time.
trouble at all.
Still, I appreciate it. Clive, you're back.
Oh, I forgot to say, but now we're back. But I forgot to clarify more things. I kind of zoned out there. Um, yeah, like I said before, I do have my own little part-time gig going, and it is starting up still rather slowly, and it's fine with me. But I have been rather busy, especially looking more into the rising tide, which by the time you guys see this video, I've already been notified about it, or at the very least, when I turned it on, it was ready to download. When I turn on my game, when I turn on this game, and now we're back to do more side
Get
quests.
on. Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We ran into an area where there were some, and we got one off of a nest.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me.
Fair enough.
Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you
Oh,
think?
nice.
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I?
Hmm.
I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
Hmm. Oh yeah, one of the side quests I could get from in here too.
It's not time yet, is it?
Nope.
I'm always with you, Clive.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Yep. Elwyn Sound. Triunity. Oh yeah, that's what they called it. The Wages of Fate. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of his dominance sits upon yours. But we are... Oop. Yeah, that was a notification, in case you guys heard it, and I'll clarify it anyway. It's that the Rising Tide DLC is ready for me to use, but I'm not gonna obviously get into that DLC yet. Anyway, well, the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulder. Oh yeah, but are we not both dominant of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield, now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive, let me be your strength. Yeah, I'll go along with that. A fine hound. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. He'd step up in front of a bloody, raging behemoth if it meant protecting you. But that doesn't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. You do good to remember that. Yeah, I don't remember if I honestly don't remember. I think I did record it. I hope I did. In case I didn't, it has to do with, we went to the old hideout. We went to our, Sid's first hideout, I think. Oh, yeah, didn't I? Could have sworn I talked about it. Or could have sworn I played it. I don't remember. I don't remember. If I'm going to be honest. But if I look at old footage, I'll do that then. But not now. And then I'll talk about it then. Here not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret. We will not falter. We will fight, and we will win. Damn right. Yeah, I know this is the one that I didn't. That this side quest I did wasn't recorded. I remember that. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. Excuse me. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. Whatever that is. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, "The night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing then that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends." And here we go. Though her Eikon has brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. And we would be poor friends if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Yes.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
And you can just tell we're going on the final stretch right now. We have so many side quests to do. It's not even funny. I honestly think we haven't accepted all of them yet. This is how much we. That's just that lit. That's just how much we have waiting for. I still need. Okay, so I need one more orichalcum, but where can I get that last one?
I did it, Sid. I made friends with all the animals in the hideaway.
Ooh, sorry. I know that was rather rude, but we've heard that many times. I know I have. Alright, now we're ready to go down to deliver something to Med. Still wish I had the dash button option in this game, like Persona 3 Reload does. You know?
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Oh, you're
Wait.
dead.
the children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Oh, wait. Give me one quick little minute, guys. I'm not going to be doing much of anything. I wear certain types of glasses, one for outside and one for inside. Like, one changes into sunglasses, and the other one helps me stop the, I forgot the specific term, but it helps reduce the, like, the glare, I guess, you get from, I don't know the exact term, but it helps protect from, like, it helps protect your eyes from, like, like when you constantly look at like TV and phone screens and stuff like that. At least that's how I remember it being described. I'm probably dead wrong about it, but I don't remember the exact term for it. Anyway, now that that's all done. Oh, and I also decided to look this whole thing up. And it turns out I can't get that to level up yet. The way to do it is through the New Game Plus option. Oh, hello. Tired of having to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities? Did you know you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the Gear tab in the main menu? Well, on this tab, use L1 or R1 to cycle through the sets and customize them as you wish. Remember, you cannot edit or change sets while in combat. Really? Huh. I like that. I'll definitely be muddling with that later. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I still need to do that, but I'll be getting there. And oh boy, I am so tempted to get the can I actually get it now? You know what? No, I'm not gonna bother. I'll do that off camera. I'll look for it off camera.
Mitadol mentioned a new project yet?
In case there's like new weapons or stuff.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Smart kids.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Sorry about that. Got this, I got this sore on my lip and
Well,
really hurt.
did they have it?
Here you are.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... well, you just wait and see. That should do it. Here goes nothing.
Model.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true.
Give it time.
But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
She's got a point.
People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this.
True enough.
Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge.
What?
I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
I don't like where this is
'Cause I'm
going.
gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. I can picture it now.
I feel like this is a reference again.
Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
I feel like what she did is like a reference, and I don't know what it is.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it isn't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Let me check. Okay. Sorry, just trying to get a wee bit comfortable. You know, like usual. Anyway, up I go. Once again.
Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on.
Wow.
Please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Oh, please don't make me leave this area right now. Please don't make me leave it. Ah, crap. I said in my league about to go right back there.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
What?
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon.
Oh, no.
I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
You don't have to be, man.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Maybe. The way you said it.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Damn right.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Well, shit.
Your brother.
Nice.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
No, that was nice.
I may have had one too many.
You think?
you may have had 10 too many.
Oh, shit.
I said I was thirsty.
Yeah.
Gotta get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
I saw the quotation before I closed out of that. I said I was
Think they'll come
thirsty.
back? Of course they will. It's just a big crystal.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the infirmary first and foremost.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
I wanted to just double check. Like I said, it's been a while, so I don't know if there is a... Oh, there's two! Right. I don't know. That was at Sombrack. I'll look those two up after, you know, I'll look their locations up after I handle a few more side quests.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And tire. Try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much.
Ha.
Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Medicine chest. Alright, now I'm gonna head down. You know, actually, I'm gonna see where I can find this Grim Reaper. Flame and its gate. Lay the shadow. Using any and all passerby being said. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this guy down. You know what? Yeah. I honestly want to head over and take this guy down right now. Actually, before that. See if we can find it. Pendant's Gate. Oh. Like I said, it's been a while. Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, there's something at the shop there too. So first we'll do the side quest here with Joshua.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. And to let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Fair question. Alright, Torgal. I like how their heads always look towards me. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go over here. Ah, so that's what that walkway was. I thought it was the access to DLC. Okay.
this is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
Yeah, it's like a little blight.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking.
We could try
Valisthea
Sunbreak.
cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Man, that does suck, man. You know, since we're here, there's clearly something at the shop. So let's take a look, shall we?
What are you after?
Here we go.
Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much.
What if this is all from
Obliged.
DLC? Wait a minute.
Thanks very much.
I think this is
There
all
you go.
DLC songs.
Much obliged. There you go. Thanks very much. Much obliged.
At least I think it is.
Fare thee well.
I don't know if you guys
Just 'cause
saw
the
that, but I was
heavens have
playing
gone
up
to
some
Ramuh,
stuff.
they don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Man, I don't recall ever actually pushing that button. But yeah, you know, pushing the PlayStation button to get the little home screen up. But I think that stuff was from DLC. I am probably dead wrong about that, but... Up here, I'm betting. Alright. If I'm right, it has to be up there.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
You know, let's hear the songs. Yep, that's from the ship. I don't remember where that one's from. Ooh, I like that one. Hey! I know this one. This is Clive's theme. I like that one. Haha. That's awesome. I like this one.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next?
It's kind of funny to have it been playing at the Hideaway. Triunity. Bringing together three men from different backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valisthea. The Triunity was but the first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet, what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. You know what? I'm going to handle these other two another time. Oh, there's more of the shops. You know what? We're gonna go and check it out. Oh wait, I forgot about the garden. Crap. Oh well.
I knew I was right not to give up on Lubor. He'll make a wonderful mayor. You mark my words.
Ginger and ginseng.
How about a few spicy sausages to play
So,
your part,
you're going
eh?
to join the watch after all, then?
The fellow who used to run this stall took to his heels right after the pain.
Good day, my lord.
Oh, here we go. More songs.
My thanks. An excellent choice. Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. My thanks. An excellent choice. Anything else I can take off your hands? Pleasure trading with you. Thank you kindly. Fare you well.
You know, one more stop here. You get all the songs.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Well, what have you got?
And what can I do for you?
Give me all the music you got.
An excellent choice. I do like a customer
So
who
long as
knows
I-
what he wants. An excellent choice.
Of course. I knew I was gonna run out. Do 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 do.
That's the best I can do. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital.
Do 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 do.
That's the best I can do.
Do do do. Give me all that money. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Thank you. I'll be here if you need me. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. Come back again.
Okay, that should help me
Any
for a
more
while.
of those special elixirs?
I might.
Alright, now we're gonna head on back to the hideaway. And it still sucks that there's like nowhere to shop in here. It's just a thing with me. And actually, I am out of time. I'm actually gonna end this part here. I know, it's a bit early, but I got to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. Next time we'll continue with dealing with all these side quests and also handling the two notorious marks. I will see you guys then. Until then, laters.